One of the main ingredients in both this cake and frosting is tofu. Why, you ask? Because it's the grand finale of the week of tofu! As you can see here, the first recipe I used to make a tofu cake and frosting was underwhelming. To make a better cake, I added all-purpose flour, baking powder, baking soda, and salt to a bowl and took out all the frustration I had from the dumpster cake until a cloud of flour told me to stop. Then for the wet ingredients, I added silken tofu into a bowl and just went to town on it with an immersion blender. I added oil and vanilla, and after blended it some more and then stirred in some melted chocolate. I sifted the dry ingredients into the wet, stirred it all together, put it into a pan, flattened it out, and popped it into the oven. In the meantime, I made some frosting using silken tofu and vanilla as a base. I blended it up at first to smooth it out a little bit, then just started mixing powdered sugar and a little bit of soy milk as needed by hand to get the consistency I was looking for and wanted complete control. When I went back to take the cake out, I saw this thing was grown. I took it out of the pan, carefully added the frosting on top, and added some fruit, chocolate, and almond milk ready whipped to give it a nicer look. Overall, I think I overdid it a little bit on the frosting, but this cake was great. It's rich but not dense, and because the cake on its own isn't very sweet, you can really easily control the overall taste and balance it with what you put on top. Texture was great, taste was great, it was easy to make. It's a win overall for me. Just gotta scrape off a little frosting, and I'm ready to eat way too much of this.